Hello class. So now we will discuss the soil quantification ng CEC. So cation exchange capacity, ang sabi dito ay the number of cations adsorbed sites per unit weight of soils, or the sum of the total of exchangeable cations that a soil can adsorb. So yung CEC po ay ina-express natin sa milli equivalent per 100 gram of dry soil. So yung nasa formula is that's equivalent weight is equals to the molecular or the atomic weight over the valence or charges per formula. Now, if it is a milli equivalent weight, that would be molecular or atomic weight divided by the number of valence, and you should multiply it by 1,000 since it is milli, meaning 1,000. So, meron siyang valence multiplied by 1,000. So, let's try. So, for example, ang cation natin ay ammonium, NH4. Ang kanyang atomic weight ay 18. So, you can check this one sa mga periodic table. Ang kanyang valence number ay 1. Now, if you will compute for the weight of 1 milli equivalent, so yung kanyang atomic weight, 18 divided by 1 multiplied by 1,000, since milli equivalent. So that is 18 divided by 1,000. So ang lalabas dun ay 0.018 gram. This is same also in calcium, which is ang kanyang atomic weight ay 40. Ang kanyang valence number ay 2. So nasa aside siya, nasa periodic table ito. So 40 divided by 2,000 is equivalent to 0.020 grams. So, and it follows na sa magnesium, potassium, sodium, hydrogen, at saka sa aluminum. You can check it. Now, for the first problem ng ating quantification, ang sabi diyan, how much calcium is needed to replace 5 Me of potassium? Ito siya. So, ang sagot diyan ay letter C, 5 Me. So, how much calcium is needed to replace 5 Me of potassium? There are 5 Me of potassium. Ilang calcium daw ang kayang i-replace ng 5 Me of potassium? The answer there is 5 Me also. Why? Because as a rule, kung magkakaroon ng exchange ang milli equivalent to milli equivalent, so in this case, milli equivalent of calcium into milli equivalent of potassium, so that is Me into Me. So, 1:1 lang ang exchange rate natin dyan. So, you don't need to compute for it. So, kung ano man yung Me ng potassium, siya yung Me din ng calcium. So, kung ano man yung Me na inire-require na palitan ng isang cation na given ng kanyang Me, so it's the same Me. So, now for the number 2, how many grams of potassium is needed to replace 2.5 Me of hydrogen? So, dito meron ng pagkakaiba ng konti. So, since we are now converting 2.5 Me of hydrogen into grams of potassium. So, ang tanong dyan, how many grams of potassium is needed to replace 2.5 Me of hydrogen? So, hindi na natin pwedeng kopyahin dito yung 2 Me of hydrogen as in 2 Me din, or 2 gram, 2.5 grams din ng potassium. So, hindi na siya ganun. But rather, ang gagawin na natin dito is i-convert na natin, kukunin na natin yung weight ng 2.5 Me ng hydrogen. So, paano natin gagawin yan? So, we know for sure that this 2.5 Me of hydrogen is the same also as 2.5 Me of potassium, since Me to Me. So, ang gagawin natin dito sa 2 Me ng potassium, i-multiply lang natin siya ng 0.039. Saan natin kinuha yun? Sa table. So, ang weight ng 1 Me ng potassium ay 0.039. Isang Me ng potassium, ang timbang niya 0.039 grams. So, paano kung dalawa? 2.5 Me. So, i-multiply lang natin. So, 2.5 Me multiplied by 0.039. So, that would be equivalent to 0.0975 grams. So, yun yung sagot natin doon. So, letter B ang sagot dito. Okay, next. So, this time, so dito tayo, we are now converting, baliktad naman, grams into Me. So, ang given naman natin dito is 0.125 grams of magnesium At ang tinatanong dito ay ilang Me ng calcium ang magre-replace doon sa 0.125 grams ng magnesium. So, ang gagawin naman natin dito is baliktad dun sa ginawa natin kanina. Kanina is Me to grams. Ngayon ay grams to Me. So, since kanina ay nag-multiply tayo ng Me to grams, so ngayon grams to Me, so magdi-divide lang din tayo. So that is 0.125, ito yan, ng magnesium. I-divide mo sa number ng magnesium, which is 0.012 grams. So ito siya for the magnesium. So i-divide lang natin siya. So ang nakakalabasan niya is 10.42 Me of magnesium. So ang sagot dito is 10.42 Me of calcium. So since this is magnesium, as you can see, bakit natin ginawang calcium yung magnesium? We are now on the Me. Kaya natin ginawa yan. So 10.42 Me of magnesium, sabi natin kanina, basta Me to Me ang palitan, you can carry it over. So 10.42 Me din ng calcium. So yung na-compute natin 10.42 Me ng magnesium with this weight required is the same Me ng calcium. Next, this is much complicated than the other two since this is already a conversion from grams to grams. But nevertheless, meron na tayong grams to Me at saka meron tayong Me to grams. So kumbaga dito ay pagsasamahin lang natin itong grams to Me at saka yung kanina, balik ko, Me to grams. So how we're going to do it? So first, itong 0.057 grams ng ammonium, we will convert it into Me of ammonium. Pag nakuha na natin yung Me of ammonium, i-convert natin yung Me nito papunta naman sa Me din ng potassium. Parang ganito. So kung nakita na natin yung Me ng potassium, i-convert natin yung Me ng potassium into its gram. So paano yun? So if you have a calculator, ang gagawin nyo lang dyan is 0.57 grams ng ammonium. Katulad nito, magnesium lang ito, di ba nag-divide tayo? So i-divide natin yung 0.057. So let's do it. So 0.057, sabayan nyo, no? Grams ng ammonium, i-divide nyo sa number ng ammonium, which is the number of ammonium is 0.018. So divide by 0.018. So ang lalabas na sagot dyan is 3.1666666 or sabihin na natin na 3.167 Me of ammonium. So yung 3.167 Me ng ammonium is the same as 3.167 Me rin ng potassium. So yung 3.167 Me ng potassium, i-convert natin ngayon into grams of potassium. Paano yun? Yung kanina, di ba? I-multiply naman natin. So that is 3.167 Me ng potassium. I-multiply natin siya ngayon sa number ni potassium since potassium lang pinag-uusapan natin yan. And that is 0.039. Ang lalabas dyan ay 0.1235 grams ng potassium. So, ibig sabihin, yung 0.057 grams ng ammonium ay parehas ng 0.1235 grams ng potassium. Since dumaan sila sa conversion ng Me, ang grams to Me to Me, then Me to grams ng potassium. So, I hope nasundan niyo yung video na to. And again, bye for now.